Alright, we're back with Prince's second album, just titled Prince. What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to with another album review. Prince. And this is Prince's second album. I don't know why he called the first one for you and they just said Prince, but whatever. So when I got around to listening to this album, I was actually quite surprised. It felt more like a funk record to me. Definitely more guitar driven. Actually, and this doesn't say, not speaking badly about the later works, but I always felt like Prince spent more time later down the road just having more instrumentation of other instruments, if that's the right way to put it, as opposed to, it didn't seem like he had a lot of playing guitar. And I was quite surprised by this album with that. There's a lot of guitars, like a lot of riffs in here. And I enjoyed this album very much. I enjoyed it a lot better than the first one. And again, the first one I did enjoy, but it wasn't as memorable as this one. Still kind of a PG, more like a PG-13 album. Not raunchy yet. And also, this had the hit "I Want to Be Your Lover" on it. It's a good song. Now that's more of a disco song, but then other songs like not as much. Definitely not as much. I'd say Prince more so than the first album. He's kind of coming into his own with what he kind of wants to do with the music now. It seems like he's more focused on how he wants to present the music, whereas the first album kind of, it didn't, like I said, it felt like it wasn't part of the 70s, even though it was in that era, but it doesn't necessarily fit with the 80s either, or even the 90s to an extent. It just kind of has like this thing where it's just in its own little corner. And the second album, I kind of got the same vibes. However, it definitely could give me like an Earth, Wind, Fire type of sound, or even like Funkadelic for sure, like Parliament kind of thing. Also, I would say it kind of gives the vibes to me of even the Isley Brothers, even though I don't know very much music by them, but kind of gives a vibe to me of that too, you know? Not outwardly like fully, but just little sprinkles of it. My rating for the album, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Definitely 8 out of 10, yes sirs. I would say out of Prince's catalog that I can recall so far, because I'm only doing a certain set of albums, this is probably one of the hardest ones when it comes to the guitar aspect. Definitely. Because as we continue through these reviews, or as I continue to go through these reviews of the albums, the guitar was prevalent, but it started to become more and more less prevalent, or where you would have keyboards and you know, really keyboard, and it's another instrument they played during the 80s that kind of started to overtake the guitar on the album to an extent to where you would hear the guitar, but it wouldn't be like how you heard it on this album. It would kind of be like it's there, but you're more so gonna hear it if you see Prince live, or when he was alive, you would see Prince live, and you would hear some of these songs if he played certain songs from depending on which albums they were. Whereas on the album, you wouldn't hear the guitar as prevalent. At least I didn't. Top 5 tracks: Bambi, It's Gonna Be Lonely, I Want to Be Your Lover, Why You Want to Treat Me So Bad, and With You. Lastly, I would say he is starting to become more vocal about his intentions when it comes to sex. But not, again, I think Prince is still trying to get his footing and kind of want to be cautious about what he says so he doesn't turn off viewers just yet. It's almost like he's making albums to little by little pull back those lyrics to where he can fully embrace what he wants to say. He can't just be outwardly explicit yet. But I did get a little bit sense of that, you know, like with I Want to Be Your Lover, it's like it's coming, but it's not there just yet. But you wait kind of thing, especially with the next album. So that being said, let's cue the music.